I once went to a movie.
Oh, did you once?
With somebody.
And I shorted.
And his stomach was making a lot of noises. He let one go, and then he looked at me, left the theater, and I looked at his seat.
Oh, no. I sharded at home once. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, guys, on draft.
That was
What?
it was awkward right there.
Oh, boy.
Good intro.
That's bad.
Bada boom.
So, here we are. We're drafting. What we draft last week, boys? Was
It was late night
snacks.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I laughed a lot editing that video.
Well,
There was a lot of nuggets in there, no pun intended.
The
Sounds like
great
you're
thing
reading a
is
cue card.
we were really passionate about our choices.
I went home and ate.
Yeah, that's
Of
true.
course, I mean, you couldn't. How could you not?
Yeah, I want to
You know.
go and eat right now.
Yeah,
I do want to eat. What you boys eat tonight? You know what's on the menu?
I have no idea.
No idea. What about you, Rocky?
So, real quick, does your girlfriend make you dinner?
Yeah, right.
She does.
Yeah.
She actually cooks more than I used to cook more, but she cooks more.
So, will there be something
yeah,
waiting for you, or will you stop, get fast food on the way home?
Probably not tonight.
Yeah.
What's your specialty?
That I make. Well, it's easy for me to just make like chicken, rice, and beans. Like it's pretty easy.
What kind of chicken?
Just like pat dry chicken, some normal seasoning, some
What
adobo.
seasoning? What do you use? You do adobo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic powder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pan fry it for a little bit.
Mm.
Put black bean soup, not just black beans. You need the black bean soup.
Okay.
I put a little bit of sofrito in there,
Okay.
and then just put a little bit of rice. And I do I add a little bit of adobo actually in the rice too.
Yeah, rice and beans always is.
That's
a
like
good
my
choice.
specialty. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
I like
Your
making
specialty.
I like making cheesesteaks a little every once in a while. Saute some onions and peppers. Get some steakums.
Oh, you use
call it?
steakums.
Yeah.
right there. See, that's
Well, it's,
Steakums are not
Yeah,
bad in
no,
the pinch, Rocky.
no,
okay.
they're not bad.
Right,
But
Daddy
if you want a
Warbucks.
I'm
cheesesteak,
not cutting my own like ribeye and shit.
you're not like going with steakums.
Nobody. What you're talking about doing is trying too hard, bro.
Yeah, he has a service for that though. Makes cheesesteaks.
I have a servant for
He
that.
has a he has a
Trying
meat
to say it
grind, he has a
right.
grinder.
Yeah,
He's on Grinder.
yeah,
Heyo.
yeah.
Gay. All right. So what are we drafting this week, boys? We're
Awkward
drafting
things.
awkward silences.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
well,
Or
things
situations.
yeah, awkward
Yeah.
situations.
Explain to us because this was your
We're really
baby.
playing into it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, awkward situations that can happen, amongst your friends or in public or with your girl, whatever,
Your girl.
Or boy.
Yeah, or boy.
Or with your boy.
Yeah.
Or with your boy.
Yeah. So.
Good boy. All right. Spin the wheel. Let's see who's going first.
Are you tired of constantly getting spam phone calls to the point where you don't want to even answer your phone anymore?
Yeah, let me check to see. I probably have a few.
I hate that.
Yeah, within the last 2 or 3 days, I already have 2 spam calls that I just let go to voicemail because who wants to deal with that?
It's really easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything at one affordable price.
Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other things.
That's right, Rocky. You can either let people continue to exploit and profit from your private information, or you can go to aura.com/guys to start your 2-week free trial. Also linked below in the description. Once again, that is aura.com/guys, linked below in the description.
Yeah. Are we doing the steal or are we not doing the steal because we only have
this.
three?
Fuck that
Steal.
steal.
Okay.
But we're not snaking though.
No. Okay. That's
No
fair.
snakes
Yeah.
on the plane.
I like that we got rid of the snake.
All
Yeah.
right.
I never liked the snake.
Phil, you will get to make the first
Oh, that
choice.
sucks. Because I don't even know one pick I'm gonna make.
Well, you don't have to. You can pass.
No, we're saying that this is the first. He's first overall. Right?
No, I could pick.
Well, he could pass.
Oh no, we switched it. Remember that
Yeah.
I get the first pick.
yeah.
Yeah,
You just do it.
yeah. There's no strategy now.
Oh, look at Rocky.
because
Okay.
there's no.
his whole
So
strat is
Zach-
falling
Oh, he's
apart.
screwed.
Zach, you have the second pick, and I am rounding third.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't even know what to do in
I
general.
don't know what to name my team.
I don't know what. I don't.
I
know
feel
who
like
I
it
am
would just
anymore.
be Mark. That would be the name.
Can't see
Because
Mark.
just a number of awkward
that's not
things
bad.
that I expect
I'm
Mark
gonna
to
go
do in
with-
public.
I know my team name.
What are you laughing at?
Just that awkward silence that won't be cut out, and then the phone vibrating.
Oh, we're gonna make it super awkward.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make you.
No cuts.
If you're listening, you're just gonna cringe. In
You're
your
gonna
seat.
bathe.
Yeah, you're gonna bathe in the cringe.
All right, so don't mind me while I look up awkward situations.
I'm just gonna. There. Have you
I
ever?
think there's so many.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Have you ever?
I need touch points. You know.
Yeah.
I've sometimes wanted to not exist after awkward.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
like
I've
to
had
make situations awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
even
think
that's
if-
not awkward though.
Right, because you're making it. It's your choice.
No, it's not. It's still awkward because if the person doesn't know that you're doing it purposely, and you just bathe in it,
Yeah, but it's not as
just
awkward.
live in it.
It's not
let's
as awkward.
we'll try it out for size. I'll give you some awkwardness and see how you feel about it.
Oh boy,
All
but
right.
he's gonna hit on me.
What's
I'm
your
gonna
team
handle
name?
you, buddy. I'll announce it when I
Okay.
make my picks, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you the
Was
draft
just,
police?
no, I was trying to fill the silence while he.
I was talking when you said that.
Number one, I think that's a
Hey,
your
prevail.
pick could be right now. It could
What?
be right now, Phil.
Reading's awkward for you.
Being on a podcast and not having an answer, and you're 1-1. you're in an angry, mean.
No, but I mean,
His
we
balls
just
are
came
sweaty.
up with the subject like now.
I feel like that's an
You,
Eminem
of
song.
course, you have answers. Look, you
My
got
balls
notes.
are sweaty.
He's got notes.
Mom
Of course,
spaghetti.
you had the idea. You got no. You know, you're a real piece of work. You know that.
I was writing stuff down while we were doing our
So
last
not
podcast.
engaged.
Wow.
Got it.
I'm engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I had some time
engaged?
during my
Congratulations.
question.
Oh no, my mic's going out.
Okay.
Oh no.
So awkward. Here's my issue, or not issue, my qualm.
Yeah,
with
qualm,
this
your
subject.
quandary.
Is that I guess it is a qualm and a quandary. Is that I feel like a lot of awkward situations are also embarrassing ones.
Yes.
That's fair.
So like, oh sorry, are we gonna gavel things? That's not awkward. Are we gonna gavel things that are like embarrassing
No.
and say, oh no, that's just embarrassing?
I don't think we're
No,
gonna get that
no.
technical. Actually, we do get kind of technical.
Yeah, we
in
do.
here.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
Sometimes
we
we
let it
do, but
fly.
I feel like most of this, like I think those are synonymous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awkward things are probably embarrassing.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I don't think we would gavel you because we'd be afraid you'd gavel us.
I would never gavel you, Phil.
I wouldn't want you to.
Hey, prevail.
Oh, this is actually, I like where you're going with
You
this.
don't know what I'm saying.
No, I do, I think. And I think this is good.
I'm picking this because I think it. All right, so this is not the granddaddy of awkward, right? It's not like most awkward situation ever in your life. No.
Yeah.
But this is a volume pick.
Okay.
This is one that happens way too often, especially for somebody like me because. And by the way, team, I don't know, like, right? So, going number one, this happens like 3-4 times a week. And a guy like me, I love music. You know, I love music. I love it. And I know the words to a lot of songs, but the mental Rolodex is limited. You know, and sometimes you got a lot of confidence. You're singing the song. You're rapping the lyrics. You're getting into it.
Yeah.
And then you just say the wrong words, and it's awkward. You say the wrong words in a song, and you keep going. You try to play it off. I always say like, "Oh, there I go," or like I call it out myself because
Yeah.
it is awkward.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the wrong words there.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I'm like, well, missed that one.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have to say something.
Yeah.
You can't just rap the whole Puff Daddy verse,
Mom's spaghetti.
miss it, and keep going
Balls
without
are sweaty.
acknowledging the awkwardness.
Yeah.
So singing the wrong lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super awkward.
That's a solid pick.
That's fair. That is
Yeah.
fair. It's not a bad.
I'm a fair guy.
I'm gonna go with.
Now I'm blowing in the wind. Oh,
I'm gonna go with like just messing up the dap. Like you go in for a fist bump, they
Messing
don't
up
go
a
for the
dap.
fist bump. They go for a handshake.
Messing up a dap is
It's a
good.
weak handshake. you go for, you're dapping up on your boys, but like, you haven't seen them in a while. You don't know what you're going for. It's very awkward. And that starts off the entire just time that you're with them. So yeah, team my bad is saying messing up the dap.
Well, it just occurred to me, like, I feel like we've done a draft like this.
I don't remember.
Because I just seen a pick that I remember Rocky picking. And I think we must have did like embarrassing moments draft.
I don't think I would have remembered it.
I think we did.
I don't think, but I mean, I can't remember one, but I think that there's.
Well, it's fine because this will be on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah,
the other
that's
one
true.
isn't.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna and my team name is just Team Mark Mullins because I feel like he's
awkward.
Yeah, awkward and probably like gets himself into awkward situations sometimes.
All right.
That's fair.
Now I'm gonna set this up a little bit.
Oh, don't you always?
Yeah, I do. You're out somewhere at a friend's house, and you clog the toilet. That's an awkward situation.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah.
I
don't know if it's ever happened to you guys.
No, I've been around. Quick little story. For my 21st birthday, we had an Airbnb. I think it was St. Pete. I think it was my 21st or something birthday. I had a bunch of people over, and then one of my friends clogs the toilet. This person that clogged the toilet wouldn't like harm a butterfly. Like they were the nicest person.
Yeah,
they
it's
like
awkward.
were so considerate of everybody.
Took a major shit.
He goes up to me, goes like, Zach, like he's like, I think I'm gonna like go home early. Like I was like, bro, like, there's one more day on the trip. Like
he wanted to escape the scene of the crime.
Yeah,
shit.
Oh no, the phone. But yeah, so he's like, I think I'm gonna leave. I was like, I feel like I'm embarrassed. I was like, no, Zach. Like, his name's Zach too. I was like, Zach, don't worry about it.
Are all your friends named Zach?
I have a lot of friends named Zach.
Mega dump.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll handle it. So I go into the living room where like probably there's like 10, 12 people, and then without a plan, I go, guys, Ryan clogged the toilet. I said my other friend, because my friend Ryan would clog the toilet. And I was like, Condi, look, you're instantly saved. No one's going to think it's you. You're fine. My friend that rented the Airbnb, technically, he goes up to, he's like, Ryan, what the fuck did you clog the fucking toilet for? Like, it was my security deposit. Like we were young. Like, it was like the first Airbnb we've ever rented. So then my friend literally goes into the bathroom with Solo cups and tries unclogging the toilet.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's no plunger. And we call him Clog Boy now.
Oh.
Clog Boy.
Wow.
That's a real story.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Clog Boy.
Have you ever done that, Phil? Or
Clog
ever?
the toilet?
Yeah.
Wow. Have I? I mean, if you're alive long enough, you're going to clog some
there's,
toilets.
There's no good way to recover.
If you're taking man-sized shits.
Yeah, you just got to walk out there. And you're out in public, so you want to wipe up well, And I'm just saying.
Wipe up well.
What do you do? Like, do you lean in and say, hey, I took a shit and it's clogged
In
like
public?
a mother.
Well,
Yeah, like, I mean, what do you do?
Are we talking that setting, like a friend's house?
Then you have to own up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to come out and you got to make a joke out of it.
Yeah, listen, this is the new normal.
Yeah.
I need a plunger. Like, because
The new normal.
Yeah, you got to get people on your side right away.
Yeah, you just got to lean into it.
You can't hide it. You can't hide it.
Can you imagine what a dangerous
Because you
road
got to
going
live
down?
with the lie. You got to ride the lie to death. If you walk out here and act like it's not you, you got to stay. So, funny story. You guys all watched The League before, right?
Yeah.
Have you
Yes,
watched The League?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So, the main character, that guy,
Yeah.
the one that's married to the girl that plays
That ends up
fantasy.
playing, yeah.
So, he's a comedian. I forget his name. But, so, did you hear about, he got canceled?
Who, Kroll? Nick Kroll?
No, not Nick Kroll. He's not
Oh.
the main character.
Well, he's one
Talk
of the
about the
four.
Well,
guy,
he's the
yeah.
funniest guy on the show. He's not the
Yeah.
main character.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, he's actually not the
because
funniest.
he's not the dude with the
It's
long
like
hair.
the guy they senator around, him and his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that guy. Well, make this really short. He got asked on the, I forget what show, it was like some podcast years ago. It wasn't a podcast, whatever. He was backstage as Seller. He did stand-up. And somebody asked, he was from New York, and he came to Cali. Somebody asked him about 9/11. And he said, yeah, his dad died in 9/11. Totally made it up. It was one of those things where like somebody wanted to hear about it, and he said he made up the lie.
Oh,
and he
geez.
said that's how people came to know him.
Oh, wow.
And he just had to keep the lie
It
going.
was like a
They
white
found
lie
out
that came into
7 years later that he was lying, and people couldn't understand it. Yeah, so
Holy shit.
case in
wow.
point, take a shit,
Yeah.
own up.
Own it.
Because if not,
It'll be
and they
9/11.
talk about years later about the place, somebody clogging a toilet at
Yeah.
Jimmy's house, you're going to have to keep lying forever.
Yeah.
It's a good life lesson.
Just be honest. You took the shit.
Yeah.
All right, it's my turn again, right? Is that how it works? Okay. All right, I think I'm on a roll here, okay? This one didn't come from the page I was just looking at. And this probably never happens to Rocky, but maybe it happens to Rocky. You know, there's malfunction sometimes, but
I mean, now I got to see.
yeah, you got to see. So I think one of the worst situations, it's less so now because of technology, but I think back in the day, when we weren't so automated, this is a lot to write. I'm going to have to shorten this up for you. Pause. You're at the grocery store, you're somewhere shopping, and there's a big line of people in the back of you. You're ready to check out. Your credit card just doesn't work, and you can't figure out why.
This is bad.
That's awkward.
That's a pretty good one. I wouldn't have thought about
it's
that.
awful.
You got to start. You start explaining. I had money in there earlier.
Yeah,
You
even if
start
you got but even if you had $1 million, you feel like a freaking
You feel
loser.
like a loser.
Yeah, no, it's
and
good.
you got to start explaining shit that there's this person you don't know.
Yeah.
That you know is looking at you like you're a brokey.
Yeah.
And you got the whole line of people waiting to check out. They're like, this motherfucker, just get the fuck out of the line. Because that's what I do when that person's there.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know. You're on the phone with your bank. You're pacing.
Or else you got to blame your wife.
Can you hold
Damn
this?
it.
My
she
wife,
can't manage
my wife,
money.
yeah.
You know, something. Yeah.
Can you hold this for me? Like, it's just
bad. This is bad.
there's no way to like box yourself out. You just look stupid, and it is awkward because the cashier doesn't know what the hell to do either.
No, they're as awkward as you. Everybody behind you is angry. No, this is a really good pick.
Oh man, I'm winning the draft. Yeah. No notes.
What do I do here? I'm going to go with something that kind of happens to me often, and I need to get better at this. I need to really listen and pay attention when I meet people.
Hymns.
But not remembering a name. Not remembering somebody's name. I'm going to take that second overall for my team.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's... I mean, imagine
What's
seeing
my name?
somebody... Phil.
Oh, okay.
F-I-L-L, Phil. That's a way to spell Phil.
My mother-in-law spells my name File. Like file.
Chile.
F-I-L-E.
Oh, file.
She's
File.
Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Awkward.
Awkward. Ruining someone's pick as they're trying to explain it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, just I happen to like meet somebody for the third time, and I just should know their name by now. And then I'm like trying to think about it, and then I learned something a few years back that has worked and also hasn't worked. It's hey, how do you spell your name?
Yeah.
But then it's like P-H-I-L Phil. It's like fuck, like it's a real
Pat,
gamble. Like,
P-A-T.
yeah. So
Yeah,
like
it's
if you
stupid.
know it's something kind of like crazy, it's not like Jeremy. Like you can play that, but
It can't be
burned-
John.
It's burned me a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you got to turn and say, "Oh, this is my girlfriend's," and then hope that they, my name is.
Yeah.
You got to do that,
Yeah.
but it doesn't always work.
Yeah.
And then that's even more awkward because
Yeah.
you double down.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I've had a few where like I remember I asked one time and then I was like, oh, I have a friend that spells it. Like I just like made up a fake way
Yeah.
to say it. It's
Oh,
bad.
Phil. No, I know somebody who spells it
F-I-L-E.
with yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. All
Not
right.
remembering a name.
All right. This has happened to me once. A much younger, much more naive, innocent Rocky. It will never, ever happen again. There is no recovery from this. Asking a non-pregnant person when they're due.
Oh my god.
well, that-
you've
done that?
Oh, I have done
That's
it.
Oh,
bad.
you're a classless piece of garbage.
Yeah,
is what
and
you are.
it just there
That's
was
bad.
nowhere to go, and
Why would you ask that?
I was young. She looked pregnant.
How young were you?
I was probably like 19, like young. I was
Okay,
young.
And you just
19,
asked
I mean,
somebody
still,
that?
like-
No, I mean it was.
Why'd
like,
you care?
But yeah, why at 19? What
It
kind
was
of
like-
sick shit were you into?
No, like it was in like in
Oh,
a
what is-
friends
what are-
group, you know. And so I said, "Oh my gosh, when are you due?" I didn't know.
Oh my god.
And then she goes, pretty much. She said, "I'm just fat." Like
Oh,
she didn't
man.
know. Yeah,
Your
she didn't know
turn.
how to respond. I didn't know how to respond.
Maybe you triggered something in her. Maybe
Yeah.
she started working out after that.
I don't know, man. I crept away and I just
Slinked. You
burned.
slinked away.
I burned that part
Slinked
of
away
my
like
phone
a sad
book.
snake.
I will never call anybody in this section ever again.
That's
Man,
great.
That's
It's bad.
I just don't get why you did that at 19.
I mean, to be fair to me, She looked pregnant.
I know, but why did you want to know?
It was like, yeah, like
I was
get-
trying to like,
I get,
we were all
being-
like talking about like good things. We were hanging out, and
Oh
I was
my
like
God.
rejoicing.
This-
Oh, this is great.
It's a weird brain you got.
Yeah.
I just think like if you're like 35 and you're like
Yeah, but
having
then
an
you would
adult
know not to.
conversation.
You just have to be an
Yeah,
idiot
no,
to
but-
ask
well,
someone.
At
that's what
30,
I'm
you know
saying.
not to ask.
I think you had a slip up.
Yeah.
But I didn't think your slip up was 19 asking someone like when they're due.
It's just a weird age to ask a woman
Well,
when
she was
she's
old.
due.
She was older than us. She was married, so like we, like there were reasons. It just wasn't. I said, "Hey, you look pregnant." Like no, like it wasn't just that. But man, I could not recover. I could not recover. I'm sure I turned red, and I left pretty quickly after I said that.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
All right, my turn. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. All right, and I got to explain this one again because you're trying to read it upside down. I respect it. It's another thing that happens in the grocery store, and it used to happen to me on the street, but the last
robbed.
10, 12 years of my life have been
Robbing somebody.
here in Florida, here in Florida, where I don't walk into people anywhere, but really at the supermarket. And super awkward thing that happens is when you walk into someone's path. You both
Oh yeah.
both go right.
Yeah.
You both go
Yeah.
left. You're like,
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah.
For me, now to be fair, for me, I've gotten really good at it. I make a joke out of it, like, hey. But a lot of people don't do that, and I think it just is like one of those things that you don't know what to say.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I like that one.
Thanks, man.
It's a good
Wasn't on my list.
What?
Wasn't on my list.
Yeah,
But
I had a variation of that. I think.
Really?
But it wasn't quite that.
Okay. Well,
So
mugging people, not robbing people. Variation. Okay. My turn, huh?
stew.
What do I do?
Stew in the silence. Let's drink it.
I'm gonna say referencing something and they don't know what it is. That's like probably my 1-1 because it happens so often. Like you were talking about like a YouTube video you saw one time, or like something from like a Vine.
That's a good one.
Or like something you overheard and it was really funny when you were told in the
Yeah.
moment, and you try like retelling a story and you're like, oh fuck, you had to be there. Or like, oh, let me show you, and then you're trying to find the thing on your phone. Yeah, terrible. So
That's a good one. No, that's really good.
yeah.
Because that
I'm not
happens.
knowing how, I don't know how I'd word that. Not knowing your reference, I guess.
This is great. This draft is great. You know why? Because it might be one of the most awkward drafts, especially for me, because I can't hear you guys in my headphones.
Oh, dude, mine's going out too. I thought
so
it was
it's
just
like
me.
no. So what's great is that it's like we're talking in the mics, but I don't hear it, so it feels awkward.
Just goofy.
it's awkward right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're quiet, and it's just good. It's good fun.
I thought it was just me too.
But we are coming up with some pretty good. I think the answers have all been really good.
because life is awkward.
Yeah.
This is all stuff that happens to me.
How are you both about to run out? How are you about to run a room on your board?
Because he's
Because I'm writing a book here. All right. So my third answer, and I just did this, and I didn't really know how to recover. When you
yourself.
text a private comment to the wrong person.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, text the wrong person.
Yeah, and then you're like, and I do now know that there's a way if you quickly you can like
Unsend
pull
it.
it back. Yeah, but
Pull out.
you can pull out. Yeah, but I've done it, and it's even worse if you're like talking to several people. So like Phil and I are texting, and the three of us are texting,
Yeah.
and we're talking a little
Yeah.
shit. And then by
Yeah.
accident I send.
The guy
Can you believe that guy Zach?
Zach's too fucking hot.
Yeah. Well, no, that would not be the comment we send. I mean, maybe that would be the comment.
Can you
would
believe that
send.
guy Zach? He has 600,000 on a TikTok clip.
Yeah. No.
When do I have that?
I don't know what my highest is. Mark is very hot and bothered by that.
I've doubled his
Well,
biggest one now.
He mentioned it to me the other day when he was at Black Bear. He actually said he's bothered by the fact.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yes.
No, he
is
didn't. You're
bothered.
making this up.
No. He did.
This is T.
wait,
You're dropping T on the
who
podcast.
said that? I
Mark.
was reading. Sorry.
Mark was upset that he got more views on his TikTok. No, he 100%.
Really?
We were walking in the restaurant and he goes, and so I said, yeah, but he drops it at the best times. Because I wanted to make, him feel good,
I dropped that one on the weekend too. That's a bad time to post.
Yeah. No, I just was kind of,
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, it was
but I
kinda-
can't believe you did that shit because that's just not right. What the fuck? Now you just justified him a little bit. He's like,
I
fuck
mean,
that.
I made Mark feel a little bit better. He was having a rough night, and now I'm turning myself in. So that's what it
whose
is.
side are you? You're not even on your own side.
Nah.
Yeah,
Rocky's a
Sides.
wolf and she's
Sides.
clothing.
Come on, we're all friends.
yeah, we're all friends here.
So if you do well, the show does well.
That is, I remember doing something like that similar because we have the Instagram chat where we send like posts and I remember sending a post that was for my other group chat, and I mentioned it, and I was like, oh wait, I no one responded to it. I was like, why no one responded? That's kind of funny. I look, and I sent in the wrong chat. I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, I have a couple different chats that are going on, and one friend and him. He was
Say
in
a
our,
name.
He was at our draft the other night.
What's his name? Ryan.
Say a
It's
name.
probably your favorite non-Pasquale at the draft.
I don't have one of those.
I know, right? You probably got the name.
It's you, Papa.
No. Oh, that's
Aw.
sweet though. You
You're
know
like
what? I
my
want to hug you
surrogate
now.
dad.
But it was Shawnee, and Shawnee sat kind of I don't know how to say it. He kind of is in two groups. One that is politically not correct, and one that is very politically correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And he kind of comments in both.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, he puts
slips
the
up.
not. Oh yeah. I'm always like wrong group, bud. So anyways,
That's bad. It's playing with it.
yeah. All right, Phil, you're up, buddy.
He's trying to be awkward, but I'm not feeling awkward.
No. I'm saying I was trying to give a demonstration there.
Well,
My pick here is when you tell a joke or say something you think is funny and no one laughs.
Yes.
no one laughs at your
And you
joke.
just let the last line, and you chuckle, and you just get silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
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 Now this
like
is-
that.
This is another good one.
I guess the value that I'm gonna get for this pick in the fourth round, I'm just gonna go with accidentally farting in public,
Yeah.
just letting everyone rip by accident. Oh, who did it? Oh no. Sometimes you can be like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Phil,
Well,
you
when
rip
we do
ass
it
all
here,
the
it's
time
like-
here.
Yeah.
It's not so awkward.
Yeah, but it can be one of the most
Can be.
awkward.
The
things.
wrong
Yeah,
place.
well,
You accidentally let it slip out, or you're trying to hold it in and you're just sitting in silence. It's like gargling and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the awkward scale goes up by the loudness and the length. And then, yeah, especially if you're trying to hold it or you're trying to cover it up with
Yeah.
a cough and you don't
I remember
do
doing
it.
that one time with my
and then the
girlfriend.
cough makes you fart harder.
Yeah. No, I remember doing that one time and I went right afterwards. I tested it out at home with Samara and it didn't.
Didn't work. Yeah.
But then I would do it to I would do it to try and be funny at home, afterwards, because you can't hide it and
When's the word?
women just getting
When's the worst time?
to what
Fart.
in public.
No,
in
not in
general?
public. Just the fart in general.
Worst time?
Worst time.
I don't know. Worst.
Come on.
I
we
think
know
the worst time is in.
Oh, during
when you're sexing.
making
Oh,
love.
I see.
When you're
Yeah.
sexing up.
Yeah.
You ever had to rip one? You just gotta hold on for dear life.
There,
This took a
'Cause I
weird.
have.
This took a weird turn. This took a weird turn.
I'm just saying, it happens. This is life, fellas.
Yeah.
I've had to hold one in, and
feels like
something happens. Your body just takes over. I guess.
feels
Yeah.
like is
I
it
guess
in?
that's
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Darwin's theory. Your body
Have
just
you-
finds a way.
Have
to
you
hold
guys ever
fart in your body.
sharded?
Huh?
Have you guys ever sharded?
Have I
What?
sharded?
Yeah.
Have I? No.
I think I've sharded.
Oh, I'm talking about. I thought you were asking during that.
Now, that would be awkward.
I was like,
wouldn't
what?
be here. I wouldn't be here if that happened.
I was like, what the hell?
No, that'd be trauma.
Yeah.
That would be. I have to
I've sharded.
No, I
Sharded.
get why that was so
Yeah.
weird to you. No,
You'd have
just
to
in general.
You'd have to marry that person because you
Yeah.
can never let them walk away and tell their friends.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
you could probably cover it up with well, that wall's got to be repainted. I mean,
I don't know if you can cover that up. Right?
No,
Rocky.
no.
Yeah.
You'd have to make that person your confidant for life.
That's crazy.
I once went to a movie
Oh, did you once?
with somebody,
And I shorted.
and his stomach was making a lot of noises, and he let one go,
Like, it
and
really
then he
went.
looked at me and got up, and, left the theater,
Never came back.
never came back.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
And I looked at his seat
Oh no.
No.
He didn't even tell you.
and I moved seats.
You're lying. Wow,
No,
that's
I'm
crazy.
not. I'm not lying.
Ew.
Even thinking about it now.
I sharded at home once. I was just ripping ass.
To short, you have to. It has to be like not like on the toilet where you want it to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like that's
yeah.
what qualifies as a short.
Oh,
You,
yes.
you
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you farted. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't be fart. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I was sick.
This is a good. This is a good episode.
Yeah, I mean, I think
You know?
normally that's when it happens.
You
Not
sharded,
feeling well.
you just get something.
You ate something wrong.
Or you like for some reason sometimes you want to just let one rip, you know, and you give it a little bit of extra.
You get a little bit extra moistness.
No, I'm saying you give it a little bit extra like power out.
Yeah.
And then you're really like forcing it out, and then
Yeah.
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 It'll blow your butthole out. All right.
riveting episode.
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn, and I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but I have it. I'm going to explain it to you guys, and maybe you can tell me how to word it correctly.
Okay.
You're in public, somebody's waving,
Oh yeah.
and you think it's to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done
So-
this. You did this in other drafts. That's what I'm talking about. It's a
yeah.
good pick, though.
Yeah, this is a good pick.
It is awful.
I would
There's
say,
no
like-
way to recover. Waving
Waving
at-
by accident, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's good though. That's good.
Okay, how about this? I got to go one. My turn.
Sure is.
Now, this does depend on the other person involved because there are, I think these are all like in general.
Yeah.
There's exceptions. So, but in general, I think if this happens, it's pretty awkward because I think most of the time, your mom or dad
Yeah.
are not crazy. If you have a crazy mother or father, then this is maybe not so awkward, but it's frightening. But I think as a young lad, getting caught watching nefarious videos or beating it by your mom or dad can be very awkward
Getting
because if
caught
they're not,
beating.
if they're crazy, they're gonna yell at you. Something.
Yeah.
Like, if they're normal parents, they're gonna come in. They're
And
gonna
it's awkward.
shuffle.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you gotta see them soon. You gotta
Yeah.
come down for dinner.
They're like, so how was it?
Yeah,
sweetie?"
did they ask you? Do you act like nothing happened?
They gotta have the talk with you afterwards if it's the first time.
Yeah, no, it's not a great thing, and it happens.
Is it more embarrassing for one parent or the other? Like, is it worse if your mom walks in? Or?
I think as a boy, it's definitely worse if your mom walks
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
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 Your dad can be like, hey, this is how you do it.
That's kind of sounded like your dad there for a second.
Give you some instructions.
God.
Shout out to Phil.
He just said, he might walk out of the room and then tell you later, hey, this I noticed.
Yeah. I know.
You want to get your hands on the laces.
That's terrible. You don't have a son, do you?
Huh?
You don't have a son?
On the way, I do.
Yeah, but currently you don't have a son.
Well, I consider life at conception. So, yes. No, I don't have a son here yet. No.
That
Good
was
answer.
awkward.
That was funny. That was a fun answer. Okay.
All right.
So you still
Yes.
have to, like, you're going to be having talks and stuff.
So you're saying I'm going to have to, show them how to,
Yeah, be a man.
show them how to.
Let me show you how a
I'm not
man
gonna say
strokes that.
anything
Move your
crazy.
hand.
So you didn't have to take it there. Then now that's awkward.
He took it there, yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
I was trying to refrain.
Awkward. Bringing up incest as a joke. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird, Rock. What the hell?
That's also you did that like a month ago on the episode.
Yeah.
Like you like did a baby noise.
Yeah.
It was for the airplane thing.
what thing?
Like things that people do on airplanes draft or whatever, like bad things. And you made a baby noise, and it was like a weird.
What'd I do? What was it?
Do it.
What was the noise?
It's like. Oh, I hate it.
I can't do it.
I mean, I made a
I
cat
got
noise a
echo.
couple shows ago. That was pretty weird too. So I did a meow. So
Oh, yeah, you did meow.
yeah, that was awkward.
Oh, I had a pick, man, and I forgot because of the baby noise.
You like the meow sound. That's what you like.
Yeah, remind
cat
me,
freak.
Reminds me of home.
You want a little meow in your ear,
Wow.
don't you?
Reminds me of home. Oh man.
That's what he like. He likes the meow.
Talk for like 3 seconds.
I'm trying to
I forgot
decide
it. I had it
which
written
pick
down.
to go with. I got like 3 of them. They're all equally embarrassing, but I don't know which
was
one.
your face, your body, and your ass? Which one? Is that the three?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for this? In the 5th round, Team My Bad is going to go with having Happy Birthday being sung to you. I hate it. And it's just never, it's not the most awkward thing, but it is never not awkward, at least a little bit. Like you're sitting there like, even
I'm
with
gonna
your
help
friends
you
that you're
here.
comfortable with.
I'm gonna frame it for you because I don't think you delivered it right. I think in public, when you go to Chili's, your favorite restaurant, and they have the staff come out and sing "Happy Birthday," that's awkward.
Yeah, no, I think this encompasses everything. Like that's a definitely the worst, but I'm trying to argue the
Like at
weakest
home
point.
with mom and dad, that's not.
I still even think that's a little weird. I just
And you
think
got
like,
some emotional issues.
I
Well,
did
maybe I
see
do.
like
Maybe
this
I do.
happening in a restaurant
Love
last
yourself.
week, and I thought in my head, it's 2023. Are we still doing this?
I love it. It's a good time, Rocky. When it's not you.
Yeah, okay, no, but it's not you.
well, yeah, because you're living in the fact that
Yeah.
they're awkward.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
you can razz somebody with a happy birthday
Yeah.
when it's not their birthday, it's the
That
best.
you really sing loudly.
Oh, that.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
that's good.
That's
lean
fun.
into
Yeah, we
it.
used to tell that to my friend. Actually, every time we would go to Chili's, we would do it. Yeah, we would tell him it's
Yeah.
his birthday.
Same Chili's?
Probably.
You guys were hitting up different Chili's?
It was back in high school.
they were.
Actually, no, yeah. We would go to a Chili's one time after ice skating. Very fun little high school thing that we did. Like, let's go ice skating. It's winter.
Smelly feet.
I
And then
feel
we
like
went
we had
to-
a different high school experience.
And we
Yeah.
went to Chili's.
Ice
I've only
skating.
ice skated like 4
Right?
times.
But don't
Yeah,
you think?
we went like 4
Only
times.
4
Yeah.
times.
It's like 3
Me and
times
Trevor?
more than me.
We go, we go ski.
It's a good date. No, it's a good date. Take girl
All
girl
right,
ice
I'm trying
skating.
to think.
Ice skating's cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Ice skating rules. It's a fun draft. Was that the last pick, or Rocky's got a bad pick coming? Huh?
Yes.
He's cooking up a real
He's cooking.
shit pile.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Why are you doing that to the mic?
Why are you liking it so much?
I'm not liking
Okay.
it. You gotta put your hands in places
just spinning the mic. How do you want me to hold it?
without
All
spinning.
right. I got my pick. For my last pick, it's almost tripping for no reason. You're just walking. You're walking.
I feel like
you're
it's
talking.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Oh, are
yeah.
you gonna do that?
Yeah, I had other ones. I didn't want to open
yeah,
and
I'll
close.
vote for it. No, I'm not.
I didn't want to open. I mean, I have 3 other ones, but I didn't want to open and close. Yeah, I didn't want to open and close with the same concept,
Yeah.
but a little bit different. So I'm going with this. You know, so
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You
It's
go-
not awkward though.
you
Is
kind
it
of trip.
awkward?
Kind of trip. You're like,
it's
oop.
awkward. I think
This is what I
think
was
we
saying at
kind
the
of said
beginning of the draft, 'cause
awkward
some of this
is
stuff is like-
embarrassing.
It could be awkward in a room full of people in a setting, but like if you're just walking down the street, I guess maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
It's
I'm
right on the fringe.
I'm almost never, and I don't mean this, to be a braggart, but I'm almost never walking alone. So I'm normally walking with somebody who's an
crazy.
employee,
It's a crazy statement.
or I'm walking with like a friend. You're in the middle, of your.
What's crazy is you thought of that just now. You thought in your head, is like, I'm never walking alone. That happened. Just
Walk
now.
tall. Walk tall.
What's this guy talking about? I'm never alone.
Walk tall.
Well, if I say that, they're gonna think I'm bragging. So,
Yeah.
so it means you thought it was cool, right? There's
No,
layers
no.
to this.
I mean, there are people that are lonely
He
out
thinks
there.
he thinks he's like mob or something.
I'm just
like,
not
it's
one of
not.
them.
It's
I'm
it's
never
not that.
alone.
Yeah,
Oh, is there somebody on my right? Or is there somebody on my left?
that's fair.
I think they're more just making sure you don't fall and break a hip or something. Like it's not.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe, and that would be a
And
terrible
that's
way to
your age.
go.
A hip,
Yeah.
a hip is a
Yeah.
death sentence.
Hips are
right now
killers.
for you.
My friend needs a hip replacement and he's 23.
Wow.
What the frick?
Yeah.
What was
Is he
he
one
doing?
of those guys that
Playing
ages
soccer, I think.
quickly?
Okay.
It's your friend Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
Oh wow. Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I won't speak ill of Jackson.
Well, you guys are both old souls, so it really
Yeah. Yeah.
makes sense why you
We
guys are
connect.
friends.
He
We
loves
connect.
Jackson.
I do.
All right, let's go through our list. I went first, right?
Yep.
Sure
Okay.
did.
So team, I don't know, is gonna go number 1, singing the wrong lyrics to a song, obviously in front of somebody. Number 2, when your debit or credit card doesn't work. Number 3, walking in someone else's path. Number 4, when no one laughs at your joke. Number 5, getting caught beating it.
What do you mean by that? Team, my
really
bad.
want me to say
Don't
it?
you answer that. Team, my bad. Messing up the DAT by accident. Which one, you boys? Not remembering somebody's name.
That was awkward.
Not knowing your references when you try and say something. Farts in public.
Farts.
And getting happy birthday sung to you.
Farts for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there. I mean, come on.
All right, Team Mark Mullins. I got clogging a friend's toilet,
What about our enemies? I'm sorry.
or an enemy. asking a non-pregnant person when the baby is due, texting a private comment to the wrong person, waving to a person not waving at you, and almost tripping for no reason. What about, we have any that we wanted to say or thought about saying?
There's a few, but I think they kind of got hit with other points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was going to say, I almost said like walking the same way with somebody after saying goodbye to them. But it doesn't really happen anymore. It happened like back in school and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I think just getting caught in a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lied, or someone
Yeah,
knows something and they
That's a good
ask you,
one.
and then
That's a
you
good one.
lie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you realize they know you're lying.
Yeah,
Is
that's a
pretty
good one.
damn awkward.
I would say another awkward one is like doing like you're driving and you like do something wrong by accident, or like you're on your phone for something and then somebody honks at you and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
or like I don't know, you're like are going just a little too slow by accident, you're not paying attention, and like someone just like little awkward things that aren't really like harmful.
I got a good one that I should have put on the damn.
Well, there
draft.
was one that I almost put,
Go
and
ahead.
that's like flicking off a friend. Like somebody's honking, you're not paying attention when you're driving, or you're driving aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a honk and you flick them off, and you realize, oh crap.
Here's
Yeah.
a good one. All right, hear me out. When a friend asks you for a favor and you don't want to do it, that sucks. Like,
Yeah, I guess
hey,
so.
you busy Saturday, 3:00? I need to move. And you got to lie your way out of helping them move.
My parents died 9/11.
That's awkward because you're like, and they call you or something like, yeah, I was just
they
wondering.
see
You
you
got yeah,
Or they
man, I
bait
don't
you.
know.
They bait you, and they call you like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, nothing." You're
that's
like, "Oh,
the-
you can go help me move." You're like, "Oh, well, actually, I just broke my leg."
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that if you're like in a restaurant and you destroy a toilet, and then you walk out and somebody walks in, and you know you're going to see him again in that, like
Yeah,
that's
if you know you're
embarrassing.
gonna see him,
Yeah, it's
when you
embarrassing.
see him again is the.
I would just say, like in general, like take like taking a deuce, like, and then but you're at work, and then somebody like when your coworkers has to like go in right after, you're like, "Hey, I would wait a minute," or so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta go.
This is a.
You can't drop shits like in office.
Yeah,
You
this is
gotta
a
go
true
next
story.
floor, drop shits.
Well,
I never
I don't want
crap
story,
where
but-
I work. Like I have
Yeah.
a designated place
All
that I
right,
go
tell
to.
us. Starbucks.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Like there's a place I'm gonna go.
Basically, you just walk
Yeah.
in and walk out.
Yeah, because no one can
Those
like.
people in Starbucks like this guy's always shit in here.
Yeah, but that would be like.
Here
I
goes
think you
shit
gotta-
boy.
I think you do have to like assert a little bit of power, because if one of your employees sees you like also relieving yourself in the bathroom, like I don't know, like I
You
think
lose little cool points.
I think of you as more human after
No,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
no,
that's
no,
true.
I'm not doing that. At one of the restaurants, there was a hotel close, and that became the designated place. Where
I don't have the
went
same
number two.
self-respect, I guess. I just shit where I work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you,
call me
man.
crazy.
Hey, stay strong, brother.
Hey, call me crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's the show.
Yeah.
We drafted our things that are awkward.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty awkward show. And I think we stayed true. We had the
did.
theme. We stuck with the
We
theme.
leaned into it.
We were in the theme. We're out of the theme now. We're
Hey, can
going
I
to
just
stop
say-
being awkward. What?
Oh,
What?
I was gonna say something awkward.
Go ahead, say it.
No, it's not the same anymore.
You missed it.
You
You
missed
missed
it.
the cut.
Missed your chance.
All right, guys. So if you don't know, we are Guys on Draft. We have another show called Guys on Sports. This is the Guys on Network. You can find this on any platform that you listen to podcast at soon, right? Or
Yeah.
did we remedy that? It's coming.
Yeah.
That was awkward.
Hey, I just want to say
Yeah.
I love you guys.
I love you too, man.
Yeah, that's not awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Can't
not
get your-
awkward at
No.
all.
Can't do your awkward.
No.
All right. So, hey, also,
I don't love you guys. I don't love you guys.
if you're listening to this, go to YouTube, like and subscribe. Guys on Network, Guys on at GOM Podcast on all socials. Like, comment, follow. Go to our chalkboard. Do all the things. We need the
Yeah,
things.
we do. Give
All
us
right,
a
we're
review.
We're a local business. We're a mom and pop, self-funded. We got a few sponsors now, but we started from the bottom. Now we're here.
You're the mother for sure.
Please support us. We love
Nurture.
you. Peace.